on a throw called Morote gari. Now, if you look at this throw and you go, boy, that looks an awful lot like a double leg takedown, the reason is, it's because it's demonstrably similar to a double leg takedown. So, Jaime, demonstrably better at this throw. Jaime's going to demonstrate this, right? So, for Morote gari, Jaime and I are here. Typically what's going to happen is I'm going to go to lock, right? As soon as I go to lock, Jaime's either going to push up on my elbow, or before I lock, he's just going to pop out. So now he's going to shoot. Now watch, he's going to lead, and when he leads, he's going to lead with his forehead right into the middle of my sternum or shoulder plexus. He's going to come in, attack. Right now you notice. Here, he's attacking. Now you know, all of a sudden, he swept and took two legs. Now he could have taken one leg. There's a video we did yesterday on one leg, but he can do that. Now, from here, what he's going to do is he's going to pull my legs in and squeeze, and then he's going to push forward and drive me back. Then, all right, so that's the throw. Now after he does that throw, the next thing you're going to notice, he's probably going to crawl, he's going to elbow. So, in real time. So, that's Morote gari. Now you'll notice the advantages. There's a short, powerful man like Jaime's got, right? Because first of all, he's already up. He's below my center of gravity. Two, he's really strong. He gets a hold of that middle, he squeezes in, drives forward. Now, there's three defenses against Morote gari. The first one is, Jaime's not quick enough. I might see, right? If he sees him, my defense is to push down and sprawl all to get out. Hopefully he doesn't get his arms around my legs. I'm going to spin, do choke. So, here we are again. Jaime comes to shoot in. I spin and sprawl. Now you'll note the key. I spread out fast. This point of my chest goes right to the middle of his back. This isn't distance, right? This is jiu-jitsu. This is about height. I'm here. I maintain contact. Right from here, I'm gonna anchor and I'm gonna spin, and now I'm gonna get here. Now once I'm here, I can smack, but hopefully what I'm gonna do is come in here, go in for the rear naked choke, here, lock here, come here. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna lock down. He's not gonna behave, right? So the first thing he's gonna do is try to roll. So as soon as he rolls, I'm gonna use my legs, I'm gonna lock, I'm gonna choke him out. That's the first defense. Second defense. So if Jaime comes in, and he doesn't do what we said, remember we emphasized this. We emphasized, come in, and he leads here. Leads with his forehead. What happens if he doesn't lead with his forehead? It's called a showdown. Right? So showdown isn't going to execute like Jaime just did. Showdown is going to come to the side. Right, he's going to do that head here, right? A junior wrestler might do that, where he comes in here, puts his head down, and comes here, or comes here, right? What a good grappler will do will be to bait him. You go, Jimmy's a wrestler. So Jimmy's going to shoot in, he's going to keep his head down, and right, as soon as I see that, right, I'm going for everything, because I'm just going to hook here. Now once I hook here, I can do one of two things. My preference is to say, I don't need to go down. Right? I can just hook here with a choke, lift up, and crank. Right? If I'm much taller, against a shorter man like Jaime, that works great. Now, if I miss, right, if he gets in deep enough, and he gets that arm around here, and he starts pushing me, what I'm going to do is allow him to push me back. And I'm just going to throw him with a throw called Tomonagi. Now you're going to know, I'm holding here. So as you know, this arm is right here against this bone. So I'm going to be locking here. I'm not necessarily worried about the choke. I'm worried about controlling it. Where the head goes, the body will follow. Now for this throw, I'm not going to throw him by his head. It's a decent chance I snapped something. Jimmy's got more work to do after this. So we're going to take, you notice, I'm going to slip up, sloppy technique, but Jimmy will live. That's a good one. So this hand's going to come here. A lot of times I'll just lock off against the gi. But as he pushes back, you'll notice this foot's going to slip in. It's going to go right into his groin. Typically, if I can, I'm going to kick him right in the groin. Not really necessary because he's going over. So he pushes, I throw, tomahawk. It's a great throw, right? This normal tomahawk, if you'll note, a lot of times, normal tomahawk on here, right? And if I throw him like this, it's good. It's good, right? If I've got the head, he's a natural rhythm participant. Where the head goes, the body will follow. The other thing about throwing with the head is, I don't even think you're allowed to throw with the head. In jiu-jitsu, right, in the street, don't worry about taking care of ourselves. If I throw from here, notice where the alignment is. I get him out of alignment. But my kazushi isn't as good. If I throw by the head, by default, look at the angles. He's going to want to go over. Now, the other derivation is I don't have to throw him and let him go. I can go with him, right? And so as I throw here, you'll notice what I'll do is I'll take this foot and I'll hook around the leg. I'll let him take me over. And then from there, I'll choke, I'll close him. So he comes in, I hook, right? You notice I'm going to drop, this foot's going to go in here, right? And all of a sudden you notice I'm over. Now all of a sudden I take here, I hook here and here, and then march. Right on top ladder. All right, Jimmy. And now, some of the nuances of the way the AOKK